It must drive God crazy to see how much we take for granted. My friend Jabari is a great example. This afternoon, his grandmother left Wilson's drugstore, grinning, and hurried across the avenue, clutching a large envelope. She stopped in front of the garden to catch her breath and waved me over while she rested. "Look-a-here," she said, slipping an 8x10 glossy from the envelope. It was a photo from Jabari's prom. "That's my grandbaby," she said, proud as the First Lady, going on about how clever she knew he was, and how he got his brains from her side of the family, and how she planned on framing his diploma, in silver no less. Man, you'd think he had graduated from Harvard instead of being on his way to high school along with the rest of us. Then again, he might be the first in his family to make it so far. Whether he is or not, I suppose his grandmother has the right to brag. I smiled politely and said, yes, Jabari did look mighty handsome in that fine suit, which is right about when she dug out her wallet and rewarded my good manners by showing me an old photograph of Jabari scooting bare-bottomed across a baby blanket. "He always was the cutest thing," she cooed. All I could think was, poor Jabari. What's this thing grown-ups have about showing off embarrassing pictures of naked babies? I don't know. I couldn't keep from laughing, though. After all, this is the guy I sometimes meet on the basketball court after school for a game of one-on-one. Now, thanks to seeing that photo, I'll never be able to look at his sweaty, muscled 6-foot frame quite the same again. And it didn't help that Jabari showed up while tears of laughter were still streaming down my cheeks. Can't blame him much for snatching that wallet right out of his grandma's hands. I'd have done the same. But trust me, Jabari ought to be counting his blessings. There are no photos of me as a baby, carefully pasted in a family album. No sweet portrait on a mantel beside a pair of bronzed baby shoes. There are no Kodak memories of my 3rd birthday party, face happily smeared with cake frosting or strawberry ice cream. There are no wallet-size proofs of my existence at the age of 8, or 9, or 10. I wish there were. Some foster homes are pretty okay, but you can't have pictures if you barely live with folks long enough to learn their address. They've got no reason to take them. Of course, it's different now that I'm with CeCe. She takes lots of pictures. Pictures of me with my friends Destiny and Sophie, pictures of CeCe and me together. In fact, she's gone a little picture crazy if you ask me. Still, it's hard to keep track of a little thing like a photograph when you're constantly moving. Stuff gets left behind. No one can help that, not even CeCe. So I'm not taking any chances. These words, these notes are going to be my photographs of me, of who I am and what I do, and what my life is like, here, now. Someday, I'll look at this photograph of me and Jabari and his oh-so-proud grandmother, and I'll grin, the way I'm grinning now.